Hey guys, welcome to EduHubSpot PMP Mindset video series. In this video, I'm gonna talk about documentation. How documentation is handled on predictive projects and how documentation is handled on agile projects. But before we do that, I want to make sure you get this awesome mindset tool. And how you will get that, I'll explain that at the end of the video. But before that, I want to make sure we understand the concepts in detail. So we'll start with the concept first, and then you can get this free tool at the later stage. So when you are on the homepage of the mindset tool, click on the documentation, which is point number 8. Okay, let's read. In the traditional project management methodology, having proper and concise documentation is essential. These documentations standardize the entire process from start to finish, while also being a tool for guidance for future projects and initiatives. So on the traditional side, documentation is very important. For each and everything, you will have a document. I would say, in fact, we have more than 50 documents on the predictive side. And again, it depends from organization to organization, projects to projects. So there is no definitive term as 50. I just made that number. But what I'm trying to say is that documentation is very detailed on the predictive side. Let's see how it is in agile side. Documentation need to be collaboratively maintained by the whole team. Documentation should be just barely good enough and just in time, stored in an easily accessible shared location, which allows team members to contribute and collaborate. So basically on the agile side, the keyword over here is just barely good enough and just in time. What does that mean? If you think that this documentation is not giving any value, you will not have that documentation on the agile side. So you will only have just barely good enough documents which are required. If it is not required, then you will not have a documentation. And just in time. Just in time means when you need it, then you have it. It's not that you will create it beforehand when you really don't need it. You will, whenever you need it, you create it. That's what the basic purpose is. Okay, let's do a quick question. You're a project manager. You have been tasked with creating the project charter for your new project. Project charter creation is done. Who should sign off the project charter? Simple, straightforward. It's actually the sponsor who creates the project charter. Director, as it is my job to assign resources on the project. Okay, so director in this case, if director job is to assign the resources, this means director is the functional manager, and it's not functional manager's responsibility to sign off. Sponsor, as it is my job to authorize the project. Perfect, that should be the correct choice. I'm 100% sure, but let me read the other options as well. Customer, as I need to provide the buyer organization with some sort of official documentation. See, option C is not incorrect. It could be customer also, but basically sponsor is little more specific. The sponsor can be from your organization itself, or the sponsor can be from the customer side also. So sponsor is actually the authorized person for the charter and not really the customer. It can be, but sponsor will definitely be. So out of option B and C, B is better. I will double click on C to show you that it's not the correct answer. Option D, project manager, as I have been authorized by the sponsor. Yes, project manager is assigned, but that does not give the authority to the project manager to sign it off. So D is incorrect as well. Okay, you can see I double clicked on D and you can see it was the wrong answer choice. I can click here to see the answer explanation, and I can click on this video to see the answer explanation video, same what I explained in this video. There's another question which I want you guys to practice, and I know what you need to do. Just go on the home page. How to get this tool for free of cost? Just go on my website www.eduhubspot.com. When you go on my website, you will see two options over there. Either bottom right hand side, you will see an option of chat. Click on that chat option, talk to one of my team member, or you request a demo. Book a demo and you will directly, based on the timeline, you can connect directly with one of my team member, and they're gonna set up a 30-minute Zoom call with you. Now, what is the purpose of this Zoom call? They're gonna explain you how to use this tool. They're gonna understand your background, what you are doing, how you are doing in your studies, and they will give you some pointers. After the end of the call, of that Zoom call, they're gonna email this mindset tool for you free of cost. If you are my student or if you are not my student, you will, irrespective of that, you will get this tool free of cost. Only thing I ask from you is go on my website and talk to them. Give us those 30 minutes, because ultimately I want to make sure that I'm impacting your life, not just by helping you pass the PMP exam, but touching your hearts. That's my end goal. And please don't forget to like and subscribe my YouTube channel, because I'm gonna explain this entire 15 concepts, everything. Like before the real PMP, you have to watch these 15 sections, wear your PMI hat in order to pass this exam successfully. And don't forget to send me an email when you pass this exam, because these emails help me a lot. It motivates me a lot to make something as beautiful like PMI Mindset tool, which I did. I hope you guys liked my video on documentation in the Agile Mindset video series. Next video, I will talk about the project progress, how the project is progressed on the predictive side and how the project is progressed on the Agile side. Don't forget to watch it. And on the other side, you can watch my favorite video. Thank you.